Well, hi guys, here I am with wisdom number 17, unleash your voice, ladies. And this isn't just for the ladies, of course, it's also for the men, because I think it's a message we all need to hear. But one of the things I'm most proud of this year is being part of an incredible group of 15 women who all came together to produce this book, Unleash Your Voice. And it's all about helping women get onto the stage, to share their message, share their story, inspire others. And because the reality is we don't have enough women on stage. You know, I've been involved in events where 80% of the applicants are always by men, and it's so much harder to get women to apply to speak on stage. But even beyond the stage, the world stage, we've got a 16-year-old Greta Thunberg out there speaking her truth, challenging world leaders to take action against climate change. Anita Hill, testifying before Congress, was elegant and eloquent, and nobody could question her integrity and her knowledge. Of course they tried to, which they always do. And then just this week there was a parliamentarian in the UK, a female parliamentarian obviously, who was challenged on her ability to talk about economics. And then she told them, well, I'm actually an economics professor. So yes, women being challenged, that's part of the reality too, right? But all of these women, they're becoming beacons for all of us. They're role models. They're standing up. They are speaking their truth, and I admire them so much. And I do it for the same reason. I want to drive change in the world. I want to make the world a better place. Does it mean I enjoy it? Not at all. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. Just go and have a look at the last 16 videos as well as this one, and you'll see lots of ums and ahs and mumbles, and yeah, it's not easy, right? It's not easy owning your voice. But equality is one of the most important things that the world should be looking at. You know, the figures are well over 100 years before we have true equality around the world, more than 100 years. And it's crazy because the number one priority should be the education of girls. It tackles so many of the issues that we're going to face. Educated girls have less children. They better manage their family finances. You know, they do more, they achieve more, they go out there and they live different lives. When companies have more women in leadership roles, companies make more money. When countries make equality a priority for their country, guess what? The GDP skyrockets. Not that we need too much growth on that front, but equality makes sense. And it doesn't just make sense for women, it makes sense for everybody, because one of the benefits of equality is that men and women will both have a choice to live the life that they want to live. Not all men want to get into the rat race, but I think too many men don't even think they've got an option from the day they were born. They're being told what their role is as a man, right? And I think there's an opportunity for that to change and to evolve too. One of my great friends, and a lady I admire so much, is a lady called Stanimira Kaliva, and she's one of the top executives in the IT industry. And I met her when we both worked at Microsoft, and she's a funny lady, but we were talking about equality, and because she grew up during the communist era in Bulgaria, she had a very, very different idea around equality, because her parents were equal from the day she was born. So she went out into the world never even thinking about equality. It didn't even occur to her, and she said the women most aligned to her way of thinking are often from the communist countries or socialist countries, where equality is a sort of a core of the ethos. And I'm not saying communism or socialism is good, I'm saying equality is good. But she said to me one day, Andrea, you do not have to fight for equality. You just go and you just take it. If you want it, you just take it. And I always thought that's one of those little moments that's always stood with me, because I don't think I've ever fought for my rights from an equality perspective, but I do know that all through my career that my path has been different because I'm female, and I don't regret that it was different, but I often wonder if I was born male, what my path would have looked like, where it would have gone. But you know, like I said, I'm completely happy with the path that I've been on, but I know that there's a lot of people out there who've missed a lot of opportunities. So ladies, I really want to ask you to step into your voice, and stepping into your voice is on the world stages, on social media, in the industry that you're in the business that you're in. Don't be scared. to stand up. Don't wait to be asked, and certainly don't ask permission. Stand up, speak your truth, be a role model, be that beacon for the next generation or for the women who are younger than you. We need women stepping up. We need equality. All of us need to stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder, male and female. And we've got an opportunity to create a really beautiful new world. If there's one thing that I'm putting my voice out there into the world to help create, it is that, exactly that. Creating a more beautiful world where we're in harmony with nature, we're in harmony with Earth and all living things on planet Earth. We're kinder to each other. There's less war, less barbarity. We don't need it. It's time to move up in human consciousness. And historically, we only ever seem to move up like after wars or massive devastation. We don't need to go through massive devastation. We're in a crisis right now. And the best way to go through that crisis is to do it shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand, and we march forward together in harmony and create a better world. So ladies, for us to achieve that, we need to do our part too. We need to unleash our voice, ladies. So wisdom number 7, unleash your voice, ladies. Unleash them. The world is ready. Don't wait to be perfect. Don't wait to be invited. Get out there and start doing it, and let's build the world that we all want to build for everyone, but especially for our children, for our daughters and for our sons. So I've got 2 boys. I'm certainly raising them that way, and if I had a daughter, she'd be a scary little girl, that's for sure. In some ways I wish I had a daughter, but anyway, ladies, wisdom number 17, unleash your voice, ladies. Unleash it. Don't be scared. Cheers.